Namaskar, this is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Students, today in your class, as per your session, we shall discuss about solution of linear programming problem, and for the sake of the convenience of your understanding, I am sharing the chapter of NCERT book, and you can see the actual what is the problem and how that numerical problem is going to be solved with the help of graphical method. There are so many ways, there are so many methods, so many means there is a, you can say, linear programming, specifically there is a specific course, linear programming, for the students of other programs. And in that linear programming, there are 10 to 15 chapters. But here in this program of your class, we have to just study about particular chapter of linear programming. So I am under the impression that some of the students who are in your BCA class might have not been seeing the linear programming problems, the NCERT mathematics book of 12th level, and so on. So this is just a revision for those who are from mathematics background, and for those, this is a learning input who are first of all going to study linear programming problem and application of graphical method to find out the solution of a linear programming problem. For that, I would like to share the screen, and you can see here, this is the linear programming chapter, and we have already studied that how we formulate the numerical, how we formulate the problem. So let us start writing from here. Graphical method of solving linear programming problem. Graphical method of solving linear programming problem. And for that, start writing from here. Let us graph the constants stated as linear inequalities. First is x plus y less than or is equal to 100. Sorry, you have written 5x plus y less than or equal to 100. Second is x plus y less than or equal to 60, and the constants you have given, that is x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. So this is, you can take 5x plus y less than or equal to 100, and this is in equation 1. X plus y less than or equal to 60, this is in equation 2. And x is greater than or equal to y, this is in equation 3. And y is greater than or equal to 0, this is in equation 4. So you have four inequations. Now one thing that is very, very important for you to understand before going to the solution of these numerical problem. These means bipolar because this is also the numeric, this is also numeric, this is also numeric, and this is also numeric. So this is a simple numerical problem, but this problem is composition of different numerics. So we are interested to solve these equations with the help of graph. I told in the previous lecture, or you have seen, we have already discussed with you that in linear programming, you may be asked to firstly formulate the problem and then solve the problem with the graphical method. Suppose you are lucky and you have already given this formulated problem. 5x plus y less than or equal to 100, x plus y less than or equal to 60, x is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to 0. Then we have to solve this. We have to solve these equations with the help of graph. So we shall adopt the same method as we had been adopting since our beginning of the study in our school mathematics. The thing that is new here is that feasible region, feasible choice, and feasible solution. Please write first. You write this term, feasible choice. What is this? Then you write the term in your exercise sheet, that is feasible region. Then you have to write this feasible solution. This feasible solution. So suppose you have 10 rupees in your pocket and you are in the market and you have to purchase a particular medicine, but your friend is giving you suggestion that you purchase some specific item that is available on a very low cost due to some offer. So you can say that no, it is not possible for you because this is not of your feasible choice. This is not of your feasible choice. Means you have a defined area of your choice, that what you actually need, what actually you want to do, what actually your purpose is. That is your feasible choice. To become Prime Minister of India and to become President of India may not be under your feasible choice. And the feasible region is what? The region under which you are going to calculate the loss and gain of your business. Your business starts from the industry to the retailers. Your product launch, your product is launched in the market, that gets itself from the industry and then from distributor to wholesaler and then retailers and then to customer. So The region you have to take for your consideration, the region you have to take to discuss the problem and the solution, that is the feasible region. That is the feasible region. Here see in the graph, the blue color you are saying here, though graph is, you can say from 100 to these 10 to 20 in between, here is A, but this blue color you are finding here, sky color you are finding here, that is the feasible region. Now why this is feasible region? This is another topic of discussion, but this region is feasible region. So under this region, we shall search the possibility of benefit, because the purpose of any business is to get benefit. So there are 4 points, C, B, A and O. These are the point of feasible region, and this triangle you can see from 100 to C and then B, and this B, A and this region. See the cursor, this region is not feasible region and this region is also not feasible region, but this region is a feasible region. And the solution you are going to get in this region, within this region, means between O, A, B and C. That is called feasible solution. So I hope that you have understand that what is feasible region, what is feasible choice, and what is feasible solution. If I say you that you take my pen in 100 rupees, then you can say, sir, this is not my feasible choice. Because you can say that why 100 rupees for such a simple pen? And the result you are getting, that is not of your use in the solution of any numerical problem of linear programming. So that is not the feasible solution, because the region you have decided is not satisfying your biology. Anyway, one by one we shall try to discuss each and every aspect of your linear programming problem. So I hope in this initial lecture of linear programming problem numerical, you have a little bit understand that how a a linear programming problem is solved, how a graph is drawn, and I hope you have, since this is a simple graph, if you take 5x plus y is equal to 100, then put here y is equal to 0, put here y is equal to 0, and take it 5x is equal to 100, then x is equal to 20, x is equal to 20. See here, this is the value of x is equal to 20, and if you put here x is equal to 0, then you find y is equal to 0. So see, the maximum value on y-axis is 100, and x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 means you have to take positive part of x-axis and positive part of y-axis, because x is positive and y is also positive. So student, in the next lecture we shall discuss about the details of this graph drawing process, and we shall try to explain further that how this numerical problem of linear programming is going to be solved with the help of graph. Means we are discussing, and our discussion will be continuing, that how to get the solution of a linear programming problem by graphical method. So in this lecture, I hope you have understand that what is feasible choice, what is feasible region, what is feasible solution, and how a numerical problem of linear programming may be solved with the help of graph. So thank you for listening this lecture. This session is powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In case of any query, you are suggested to put your comment in the inbox. I shall try to resolve your query from there. Thank you very much.